What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, we have explored a lot of the local mysteries and we are finally moving on talking to Jonah to see what's going on inside this library.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Something tells me they haven't spent that too well, or maybe it's just really old. What's up with this thing?
A heron and an eclipse.
That looks a lot like... yeah, there's something behind there, but we can't get to it. Well, at least not yet. Oh yeah, this was the document we saw from outside.
The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. "I found it," he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room, walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
Okay. Yeah, so Lopez has the... Oh, Gates of Hell, story complete. Pretty cool. So Lopez definitely found the box at some point.
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
So... a mural of Jesus, and we are gonna desecrate that. Okay.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Okay, well... Oh, something else we can break. Like this place wasn't already broken down before we got here.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
I'll be damn surprised if we don't break down this beautiful painting as well at some point. Oh.
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited,
as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces. December 26th, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. "This is where we were meant to be," he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. "We will spread the true word of God from this small mission," he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. "We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box."
Well, let's hope that we are indeed worthy enough to find it then.
Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother James were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 Epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
So let's tear this down then.
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Oh yeah, and we already found that.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's something out here.
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission.
I would have liked a visual component to that little note. That would have been cool.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Well, I'm not much of a poet, but I think I maybe that's just me. If it isn't a haiku poem, doesn't it like at least have to make some sort of rhyme? Or maybe it's just me. Again, I have no clue. As I said, not a poet. There's the heron and the eclipse. Oh yeah, we are breaking this.
There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Well, could it be the big
When we find the
cross?
box, how do we get the key back from the Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
I mean, this looks like a big cross.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
It
Hey,
actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Thanks.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light. Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
yep, and I'm guessing this is a big ass mirror.
That did it. I wouldn't want to be buried in here. Tossed behind a cross somewhere.
They brought
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
all the crosses down here.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost.
Oh, okay. We've been without Jonah for so long that I forgot that he could actually be helpful.
Hey, it worked. The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
Looks like the light activated something.
Lara!
Okay,
Are you alright? Lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes. There's a woman in this one. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky.
No, he was not.
It looks like he's accepting the cross here.
Okay, so... Oh, I can turn this. Okay.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time. Lara, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies. Isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6.
Oops.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. He's carrying the cross. I think he's taking up the cross. Jesus nailed to the cross.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of the mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet.
Mm-hmm. She's wiping his face, I think.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
They're lifting him. They're carrying him.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh. So we have to move it and then turn it. Okay. Didn't we have a pamphlet somewhere? Oh. I believe we had, like Jonah got that pamphlet that described all the stations of the cross. Let's see. Secrets and lies, maybe? Nope. Miracle mission, no. Inside Out Trinity. I feel like that should be somewhere around here, but I have no idea where it is. Okay. Let's just do the trial and error then. Okay. Definitely not that one.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Oh, what was here? Okay.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Okay. So that worked. And now we have another one on the other side. I'm guessing we are talking...
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are
It must be...
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
nailing to the cross. I feel like that should be... If there are only 7 stages, then this should be the last one, right? It is. Okay.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, there's someone in there.
Lopez had his disciple wall him in and then... bang.
No witnesses.
And there we have the silver box.
The box of Yeshua. Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
He led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Oh. Did we just make everything worse again? Oh. Okay. Whoa, so let's get out of here. I'm sure we are gonna be grateful that we got the lung capacity upgrade once again. not gonna run out of air down here.
Where is she?
I don't know.
I just need the box.
Fuck you!
Well, I guess we're done here.
Oh,
Stop.
come on.
Let him go!
We're not giving that psycho the box, are we?
Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? Hmm? In pursuit of what?
Lara, go!
Stop him!
Okay.
What the hell?
That Rourke? Running past just now?
Okay.
Yeah, think we should call him?
Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. I hope I get to see it when they take it out of here.
Okay.
A volcano. What next? So much goddamn ash everywhere. Still out there?
might actually be able to stop him too. Yeah, we can. Okay, they are definitely not too bright. Get closer.
Come on. We're taking care.
Good night. Okay, so we made a pretty good little pile there.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Okay, so apparently I can't just cover myself in mud whenever I want. Okay, so tell you what guys, and I do apologize for this, but we are coming up just above the half-hour mark. So I'm gonna take a short break here, and when we come back we are gonna continue through this Rain of Ash and see what kind of trouble is up for us next. I am guessing quite a lot of combat, and hopefully we can try to sneak through some of it. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it, and until the next time, take care, bye.